Hello, Aries. This is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading for January of 2021. I do apologize for not getting the weeklies out. I am still battling this whole internet issue. I'm trying to figure it out. And so I didn't post this week's weekly reading. So we're doing just going to go into January. We're just going to go into the new year. Hope all things work out. Hope the internet situation works out. I'm just kind of adjusting this so that we can see the cards. Let's just get into your reading, Aries. We have the truth and we have shadow, okay? And the truth, or it's like gaining clarity, right? It's an awakening. It's revealing the truth of a situation, okay? It's like a wake-up call. Something is calling for your attention, okay? And it could show you how far you need to go. It could show you, um, it's just it's like an evaluation of your past and where you're going, all the lessons learned, understanding why you had to learn those lessons. So it's like facing the truth to gain that clarity, right? Um, I feel like when you do that, you're able to accept what is, right? Maybe even forgive and definitely heal through this process. That's going to allow you to bring balance. That's going to allow you to move forward. And I feel like, the truth card reminds you that there's a lot of significant change must be made in a certain area in your life, right? But it's saying, don't make hasty decisions. And it's funny how it's paired with the shadow card, right? So it's like facing our shadow, right? And it's saying that, be honest with yourself. Trust what you know to be true, right? Use good judgment in things. And when it's paired with the shadow card, it's a representing of, it's a reminder. It's not a represent, but it's a reminder that everything needs to change, right? And it's telling you to take action towards that, right? Now's the time for you to face the worst, acknowledge it, see the truth of it, fears, doubt, anxiety, worry, whatever relationship, whatever it is that this is calling your attention to. What is that for you, right? Sorry about my hand being all up in the video. I was just kind of like trying to point this out. Um, but that's what this is saying. It's saying that, face that, because it promises you a better, brighter future. It promises you the light at the end of the tunnel, right? But you cannot deny what the past was, right? You cannot deny. You have to really look at things from a different situation. Face it. Be real with yourself, right? Um, that's what this is saying. It's trusting your intuition. It's being real with yourself. It's seeing what for what it is. Now let's get clarity on this for you, Aries. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, please clarify this reading for Aries for the month of January 2021. I almost said July for some reason. Please give us clarity on this reading for the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of January 2021. And if you hear that my phone, I have to leave it on, guys. That's how I get work. So yeah, I get the notifications and I have to respond like almost immediately because I'll lose out on the opportunity. All right. Give us clarity on the truth card for Aries, please. Give us clarity on the truth card for Aries, January 2021. Give us clarity, please. Give us clarity. So we have the moon card, right? And it's saying not to be an illusion of things, but to face the reality of things. The moon card representing a Pisces, for those of you that like to know. But this is definitely saying that, hey, face the reality of things. Trust your intuition of things, right? Even especially if you're feeling confused about something here, right? It's saying that, if you're feeling confused about something, when you face it, then you're able to make a better decision. I feel like, maybe there's fear, a little bit of fear of making mistakes here. I feel like, for some of you, I see there's some anxiety. For some of you, I feel like there might be some dishonesty around you. Okay? Maybe you're being dishonest with yourself by not facing the truth of a reality of a whole situation, whether it's a relationship, a job situation, whatever this may be. You also have the Strength card representing a Leo, which talks about having patience and relying on your inner strength and courage to get through this, right? To see the truth of the matter, to gain clarity, and to make good decisions, to face it. Let's get clarity on the shadow card for Aries, please. Why is this shadow card here for Aries? Why is this shadow card here for Aries, please? I feel like, you know, there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel, and I just feel like you need to be patient. And I really feel like you need to have the courage to walk through that, to go through this, right? To see what's before you, okay? To see what's before you. But yeah. Give us clarity on the shadow card, please. Give us clarity on this shadow card, please. Give us clarity on this shadow card for Aries, January of 2021. Give us clarity on the shadow card, please. Yeah, we've got the balance. We have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balance, but it also talks about a need to focus in one area versus the other. So there's one thing, you could also be doing multiple things, and this is saying, hey, you need some kind of balance. So let's shift your focus here and focus on one thing at a time and accomplishing one goal at a time, okay? We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and you know, the Page of Wands in upright is it's a positive card, and I don't really feel like it's a negative card when it's in reverse. The Page of it's talking about being impatient and not having not having clarity, right? It talks about not being creative or not feeling inspired to take action, right? And I feel like that there's no progress here, but I feel like when you shift your focus and you face the reality of things, that sun is going to shine upon you, and you're going to be able to make that right choice. What else does Aries need to know, please? What else does Aries need to know? So I really feel like you need to shift your focus, and you know, I feel like once you do that, I feel like you're gonna feel better, and you're not gonna be confused about what to do, and you're gonna say, okay, this is the clarity that I needed. This is the awakening that I needed. This is what I needed to do to move through this, right? Yeah, some of you are very stressed right now, maybe even overthinking a situation that's not allowing you to sleep. But I feel like there needs to be some kind of, I just feel like you need to create a balance here. Yeah, some of you, look at this. You got the Ten of Swords, feel betrayed, backstab, burden, heavy load with the Ten of Wands. But you're at the end of that, okay? You're at the end of all of that, because the Ten of Swords is kind of feeling like defeated, right? It could be you self-sabotaging yourself. It could be just saying, hey, you know, there, because I did see some deception around there, so maybe you feel betrayed or backstabbed. And I do see that. But then we have the Ten of Wands there that talk about having that burden, right? Feeling restricted, being irritable, exhausted. And this is saying that that's about to come to an end. And that could be why you're not having that motivation to move forward with anything, right? Because you're exhausted, you're stressed, you're got anxiety. And when we have that, then yeah, we don't see the truth of the matter, right? We don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. Six of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be in your job environment, but I feel like, again, this is all about having a balance. I feel like once you have a balance, you're going to feel a lot better. I feel like you'll be able to assist others. If you're needing help with, you know, needing someone to talk to or something like that, it's saying that, hey, reach out to this. You know, reach out and see what happens. Let's go ahead and get the next three cards that came out for you. I feel like, again, that Four of Pentacles here is you're really holding on to something that isn't allowing you to move forward in a positive way. The Queen of Wands is asking you to be focused. This is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It's asking you to be focused and be more confident as you move forward, right? Once you're confident, you create that balance, and then you're able to make better decisions. See, you've got the Death card representing the Scorpio. So I feel like, you know, once you create that balance and you change, you shift your focus and your energy, I feel like you're going to be able to let go of that isn't allowing you to see what's ahead of you. And then I feel like you're going to be more confident to create this change, because the Death card is about change. It's about blessing in disguise, but something needs to happen. There is a change that needs to happen here for you to shift out of this energy to move into something much more positive. It could even be, you know, it could even be that some of you may have to, you know, your job may have to come to an end, or a relationship may come to an end, because it's just not allowing you to be the best version of yourself, okay? I do feel like some of you feel restricted. I feel like you don't see the progress there. I feel like you feel that you're stuck in this situation, but you're not. Okay? So it's all about to seeing, gaining clarity and seeing the truth here, Aries. So that's really what this is about, is gaining clarity and seeing the truth and facing the truth and being honest with yourself, okay? And creating that change. It's a positive change. It's a good change. But it helps you gain more confidence. It helps you gaining, being more creative, being able to feel more inspired about this instead of stressed out and bogged down. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Happy New Year and be blessed.